Good afternoon. So today we're gonna talk about a new topic, which is why we need to have a balanced life, or why everything needs to be balanced in our life. So yeah, I'm gonna read you some of the things that I have on my tablet. So, for example, one of the thing is me. I can work hard for my goals in order to reach my goal, but at the same time I give myself time to rest. This is so true because we at least we will not have burnout, or we will also be balanced on the time while we reach our goal in for ourselves, and this will help a lot because we will not have burnout. We will won't be stressed, and especially we will not feel desperate, or you will not feel sad, especially when you are not reaching what you're expecting on yourself. And that's why we need to be balanced in also our mindset. And another thing is what I give to others. I need to be balanced on what I give to others, and I also need to be balanced on what I give to myself. For example, I already mentioned in my previous video about the time. So when we use too much time of our for others, we will not have the time for ourselves. Or when we use too much of our time for working, then we will not have time for our families or friends and stuff. So everything needs to be balanced, even in this way. So you can give time to others, but at the same time you also need time for yourself. And we can also be balanced when it comes to I also mentioned it in my previous video, and this talks about your peace. Okay, I can protect my peace in by setting boundaries, but at the same time I am open to get more experiences. I am open to others. I can be open to other people. So you need to find your own balance in this way. When you're gonna give too much, or when you're gonna give your time or your peace to others, or you will not others affect your peace also. Okay. And I think this is about setting boundaries also, when it comes to set boundaries emotionally, physically, with other people, with your friends and stuff. But also you are balanced because at the same time it doesn't mean that you will distance or isolate yourself from others, but at the same time you are willing to get experiences from others. You are willing to spend time with them, and gather experience with them, to get memories, to I'm not yeah I cannot find the right word, but I think you understand what I mean. Another thing is I plan for the future, but at the same time I stay present in the moment. This is so true. We also need to be balanced in where what we focus, because sometimes when you plan too much for the future, you will keep focusing your mind or your energy for the future. But no, because in order to be balanced, you also need to be present. You also need to stay in the moment, to be present in the moment, so you will not lose enjoying things. Especially when you are with friends or you're with your family, you need to be present. You need to be there. You need to be there, listening to their conversation, not you having your mind in another thing, which is setting your future while you are having a conversation with your friends, or while you are in a group of people. So where do you have your mind? You have your mind in another another place. So this also needs to be balanced, so it will you will also um, I cannot find the right word, benefit from it. Okay, when you're present you can benefit from it, and it's fine. Yeah. So another thing is you can stay disciplined, and you also allow yourself to enjoy your life. Maybe when we need to reach our goal, sometimes we always want to be disciplined. I want to be this, I want to be perfect in that, I want to do this, I want to set that, blah 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 blah. Everything needs to be perfect. But enjoy yourself. Sometimes you don't need to set like a rule for everything. You can just simply enjoy life, enjoy yourself, enjoy everything that you like, enjoy what you like to do. For example, when it comes to make videos like me, sometimes I overthink if my videos are bad or not, but it's fine. Or when it comes to work, okay, sometimes you are overthinking if you are doing your job in the right way. It's fine, but don't focus too much on being perfect or perfectionist, because there's no perfection. But at the same time, you enjoy doing what you do, so you're gonna enjoy working, you're gonna enjoy doing your job, you're gonna enjoy playing or doing your sport. And I don't know, it's up to you what you are doing on in your day or in your life, what you like to do. So at the same time, you enjoy doing your hobby, but at the same time you will not stress yourself from it. So yeah, it's too much things. I think you understand what I mean. And also, I can or you can value independence, but at the same time you accept the support of people. This is so true, because sometimes we want too much to be focused on being independent. We don't need anyone. I don't need no one. I don't need everyone's help. But at the same time, we need someone's help. So you need to be also be more to accept that you also need your help. I mean, you also need the help of others, and to accept that you also need others in your life, or yeah, their help in general. So you can be independent, it's fine, but you can also need people. Okay, it depends on each person. Like me, there are times where I really prefer to be independent, because I'm not learning if I always stick with other people. I always ask other people's help. So you need to be balanced in that also. You not too much to the point of you are preventing yourself to learn things on your own because you rely too much on others. So it's up to you. It's something that you should know to yourself, okay, what you can improve. And this is so true when it comes to chasing growth and appreciate where you are right now. This is so true. Sometimes we are too focused on our goals that we chase growth. We chase too much. We chase that because we are focused to that. But at the same time, you also need to appreciate where you are right now, because in this case, it will help you be happy. It will help you appreciate what you reach now. But at the same time, it doesn't mean that you will stop reaching your goal and you will stay like, you will stay there and don't do anything. So it depends on you. This also needs to be balanced. I think everything needs to be balanced in our life, but these are just examples that can help me, because I really need them, so I am expressing them to you. At the same time, I am learning English, and I am also training myself, or training my brain to express the things in English to you. So yeah. Okay. Another thing is to take things seriously, but also to don't forget to have fun. This is so true. Not everything needs to be taken seriously. I'm a serious person, especially when it comes to do serious things and stuff. And usually people see me as a serious person, and yeah, I'm serious in general. But at the same time, you also need to have fun. There will be times where people are gonna have fun, and you need to join them. Not stay like that serious, to keep being serious while people are having fun. So also people will look at you as a person who is so serious, and they will like, maybe they will not interact with you anymore, because they think, oh, this girl is very old, because she's so serious. She doesn't want to have fun. She doesn't want to join us. She is so old, stuff like that. So in order for other people to to also don't think that you are too serious, you can join others when it comes to have fun, when it comes to play something, do something with your friends and stuff. And Another thing is to stay consistent. You can be consistent, but you also need to forgive yourself when you fall. Okay, not every time. There will be time where it will be hard for you to stay consistent, because of course life happens. Things happens. There are things that we cannot predict, so the outcome, everything, things can happen suddenly without our control, so you cannot do anything with that. So sometimes those things can prevent you to can kind of prevent you to be consistent. Maybe you are trying to be consistent, but this time you didn't, and it's fine. You can accept that you also have your ups and downs. You can accept that you also have the things in your life that you need to do, and you also need to focus on other things, and it's fine. And you don't need to overthink with that. Okay, so this is some of the things that I write, or some of the things that help me when it comes to your goal, to reaching your goal, to treat yourself, to be. Sometimes you need to also be kind to yourself. Okay, be kind to yourself. Okay, you want to reach your goal, but also don't stress yourself too much, and also don't be hard to yourself, and be balanced on the things. And everything needs to be balanced in everything. So when it comes to your time with others, when it comes to I don't know, your life, everything, when it comes to eat something, when it comes to your health, when it comes to food, everything is balanced. Because if they are not balanced, I think you already know. Everything that is not balanced is, everything that is too much is bad. Everything that is too less is bad. So everything that is not balanced is bad. So yeah. So this is the only thing that I'm gonna share you right now. And I know, as usual, this is like, I don't know, a fast video of me talking, and it's up to you if you want to get value from it, or if it will help you. But I want to share this for myself as usual, so when I will come back and watch my own video, it will probably help me when in the future as well. So this is me talking to myself in the future as well, and this is something I really like doing. So I hope you all can also appreciate this video. And I appreciate also the people who watch me, or the people who watch me but is not commenting. But if you you can also comment or anything. But if you have also any question and stuff, you can leave a comment, like, or subscribe if you want. And if not, it's fine. So yeah, bye.